Hey guys, it's Dave coming to you from the paddock here in Southern Maryland. It is Wednesday afternoon. It's 2 o'clock. It is bright and sunny out, but it's chilly. I think we got like a high of 30 today and 50-mile-an-hour winds. That's not too well. We don't get that too much here. So anyway, it makes things interesting on a horse farm. Wind makes a horse what we call up, nervous, flighty, agitated, bad day to ride. So hopefully our clients are declining to ride today. Um, Hopefully, don't get any ambulances. Don't get anybody injured on the farm today. We'll see. So, we're going to do another Christmas blend tobacco review. If anybody's counting, that's 3 days in a row that this channel has done tobacco content. I'm really setting a bad impression. People are going to think I'm trying to be a serious pipe tobacco guy. So, we'll fix that. Don't worry, we'll skew this up. But for today, I'm going to review Boswell's Christmas cookie. When I bought it, I bought it bulk, so I don't have a tin for it. So I've stored it. Let's see. Hey, the jar. I have a jar date on here of 12/14 of last year. So just about a year it's been in the jar. So anyway, that's what we're doing today. First thing I'm going to do is read what Boswell's says about it on their website. It doesn't describe the blend. I'll just give you a warning. So let's read what it says. Description. Christmas cookie was one of the first blends Dan Boswell created in November of 2002. Dan worked on this blend for 7 months to get it just right for Christmas of 2002, which he created an amazing, smooth, delightful, and no-bite blend. When it was offered to our Boswell customers, it was to start as only a seasonal blend. But right after Christmas of 2002, we went to take it off the counter, and the outpour of our customers saying we need it all year, we could not say no to that. So that is why Christmas cookie is available all year round. A very mild, smooth, and satisfying blend created by hand to maintain each tobacco's individual characteristics. Christmas cookie will tempt the most discriminating palate and create a delightful aroma for everyone around you. Christmas cookie is an ideal tobacco for a Christmas gift and a tobacco that every pipe smoker will enjoy as a real holiday treat. That's it. That's the entire description of the blend on Boswell's website. What's funny about this blend, and I guess all blends in our community, it's kind of funny to hear the different palates because I've heard from all the way from it's the only blend my wife would let me smoke around her to I smoked it, it's nothing but hot air, it's crap. Kind of funny, the same tobacco can have those two reviews on the same blend. So anyway, it just makes me smile because I think they're all like that. We all like what we like for emotional reasons, for attachment reasons, sometimes for taste, sometimes for smell. But I think a lot of blends suffer that wide variety of what people think about it. Which brings me to Jim Inks. Jim Inks did a review of Christmas cookie. Now I'll warn you, this was posted on July 5th of 2016. So was that 8 years ago? But anyway, it's the only one I could find from Jim. So he gave it 2 stars. He said the strength is mild, the flavoring is medium, the taste is mild to medium, and the room note is very pleasant. I think it's one of the weakest reviews I've seen of from Jim. 2 stars. I don't see that very often. But his room note is very pleasant. I don't see that very often either. Here's what Jim Inks writes. The aspects of the Gold Cavendish are toasted bread and a little grass with mild honey. The Black Cavendish offers some vanilla in a support roll. The toppings are the stars and include vanilla, white cocoa, and caramel, some nuts, a little whiskey, a little brown sugar, nutmeg, and perhaps a couple of other spices like allspice or clove. The vanilla lacks some depth, and there is a light syrupiness which I found slightly distracting. The Nick hit is just past mild, mostly moist but needs no dry time. Burns at a reasonable pace, cool, and is moderately smooth with a consistent flavor, though it has a minor acrid note at the finish. Won't bite and has no dull or harsh spots. Requires an average number of relights, leaves a bit of moisture in the bowl. The aftertaste is mildly sweet and spicy and slightly bitter. Not all day smoke, more of an occasional one. 2.5 stars is what he writes. So there's the Jimmy Inc. review. All right, so the next thing I want to do is, as always, is my, what's the tin note or the giant jar note in this case. I keep it sealed. It's got this rubber seal on it. It does a great job. Been in this jar a year and it stayed sealed very nicely. I really like these. I guess they're Italian. They're expensive though. I wouldn't recommend them. The canning jars, the ball quart jars are just as good and cost half as much, or maybe less. But anyway, I like these things. Anyway, the jar note, when I take it in, is cocoa and caramel. Those are the two I get. I mean, there's a sweetness to it. There's a slight tobacco, but man, my nose, you know me, that 2, 3 things, cocoa and caramel. I don't catch any rum. I don't catch any vanilla, but I mean, that just could be my idiot nose. But it smells great. It's a great smell. Just because I can only pick out 2 out of the 20 doesn't make it bad. It's a great smell. It's a jar note that I actually enjoy. All right, let's dump some out on the tray so you can see it, what it actually looks like. It's basically a loose cut, ribbon cut. Not really sure what to call it, but I'm going to show it to you. It's multicolored. You can see the black Cavendish in there. And anyway, then I'll load it up in my pipe and we'll get a taste of it. All right, here you guys go. I dumped some out in my leather tray. You can see it's multicolored. You can definitely see the black Cavendish. There's actually chunks of it in here. So gold Cavendish, black Cavendish. I guess those are the 2 main ingredients that we're seeing. Pretty good color though. Pretty easy to discern it. So that's what it looks like. I'm going to drop some into the pipe. I'm going to use my wrong hand so that you can see me do it. Just, you know how I do it. Gravity feed it, kind of poke it in. Gravity feed it. Poke it in, not too much at any one time. I didn't clean my pipe. I only smoked a couple bowls of Kringle Flakes, so I don't think it's going to impact it. I already smoked a bowl of Christmas cookie just to make sure I didn't totally screw up the taste. All right, there we go. We're ready to roll. Pipe is lit. Pipe is lit. What an idiot. Pipe is loaded. Thank you, Greg. Lighter's ready to roll. I find it lights fairly well. I think it makes great smoke. It's very satisfying in the mouth. It produces enough smoke. I like my tobaccos that produce smoke. I don't know why, but I do. But it fills the mouth well. It feels good in there, and I get an immediate cocoa. I mean, like as soon as you touch flame to the leaf, you start to get cocoa. So kind of like what I said with Kringle Flake yesterday, this tobacco tastes different. You know you've put something different in your pipe when you smoke Christmas cookie. And I might even give this credit for tasting a little bit like a holiday. I know I've said a lot of them don't. Kringle Flake yesterday did. Christmas cookies has got enough sweetness to it, enough chocolate to it, that, yeah, maybe a little bit of holiday. Really, I still think it's more that I restrict it to the month of December. So when I smoke it, I'm thinking I'm smoking it because it's the holidays. So I taste it and I go, hey, it makes me think of the holidays. I can't. This brain can't tell you which is which. What I can tell you is it lights well, smokes well, tastes great, and does give me a bit of sense of holidays while I'm smoking it. The bottom line is I like it. My palate likes it, my mouth likes it, my nose likes it. I give it 2 thumbs up. I really like this blend. I can taste the sweetness, I can taste the caramel, I can taste the cocoa, so therefore my brain says holidays. It's not like the Boswell rap said, you buy it all year long, smoke it all year long, it probably won't remind you of holidays. I understand both comments that I received. It smells good. It smells good in the jar. It smells good in the air. So I think those around us, if we are smoking, it might say, actually look over and go, wow, that smells really good. Tobaccos usually elicit three types of responses from those sitting near us. Ooh, it smells like shit. Offense that you're smoking it, anything, forget what it smells like. Or, holy shit, that smells pretty good. I'll tell you, Boswell's Cherry Vanilla has elicited the best response from those sitting around me of all the blends I smoke in all this stupid cellar across the 2 years I've been doing this. Boswell's Cherry Vanilla, time and time and time again, gets the person sitting near me saying, holy shit, that smells really good. What is that? This is close. I think it was Jim, CJ. He said that his wife, this was the one blend she allowed to smoke around her in the house because she liked it so much. I get it. I think it smells that good. I also get the other comment, it's hot air, it's crap. If you're used to tobacco, if you're used to Old Dark Fired or Pure Virginia or Dark Fired Cherry or 1792 Flake or some of the HU stuff, that if you're used to like true tobacco, this isn't for you. Or you'll think it kind of is airy, because it is. It's light, it's fun, it's tasty, it's sweet. And that's not what us serious tobacco smokers look for, Us codgers, man, it's have an half for Prince Albert or Carter Hall or go to hell. So those I get that. If you're in that camp, if you're a codger smoker, if you're a codger blend lover, if you're a dark side of the tobacco force smoker, this will probably taste like air or sweet candy bullshit. Who knows? But if you're not there, or if you're flexible, like I'm kind of all over the map in what I smoke. I like this, and I think you will too. 2 thumbs up. Not sure what else to say, guys. I'm going to shut up and put this up there. We'll talk to you again later, probably tomorrow on Thursday. Bye, everybody.